Kakongo was a small kingdom located on the Atlantic coast of Central Africa, in the modern-day Republic of the Congo and Cabinda province, Angola. The people speak a dialect of the Kakongo language and thus may be considered a part of the Kakongo ethnicity. Kakongo was a vassal of the Kingdom of Congo for a part of its history. While archaeological findings attest to the fact that the region was already existing in the Iron Age by the 5th century, and that complex societies were emerging in the general vicinity by the early centuries. The kingdom was first mentioned in the titles of the King of Congo Afonso I in 1533, in which he notes that he was king over this region, as well as several others located along the north bank of the Congo River. This title has led historians to believe that Kakongo was once part of a federation of states that included Congo and that may have formed around the late 14th century. Kakongo was, however, an independent state for all intents and purposes from the 16th century onward. Portuguese merchants interested in the trade in copper, ivory, and slaves began to establish factories in Kakongo in the 1620s, and Dutch and English merchants also visited the kingdom during the 17th century. Its capital was called Kinguli and was an inland town. In the 1680s, Kakongo had diplomatic relations with Soyo on the south side of the Congo River. It lost control of the island of Inzari, a Congo in the river, to Soyo in about 1688. Specifically, by the 18th century, Kakongo became a commercial center regularly visited by ships from England, France, the Netherlands, and Portugal. Its port of Cabinda was a major hub that lay in a protected bay. Slaves dominated the export of the country, though most were simply transshipped from areas further south, mostly from the Kingdom of Congo and the eastern provinces of Angola, such as Matamba. Important goods that were also traded included gunpowder, guns, knives, cotton, clothes, glass beads, copper, and iron bars. In 1775, French missionaries sought to convert the kingdom, along with its neighbors, to Christianity, hoping to reap the fruits of its long association with the neighboring Christian Kingdom of Congo. The mission was largely unsuccessful, but did make contact with a community of Christians from Congo's province of Soyo, living in the town of Majinzo in the interior. The mission was ultimately abandoned.